Physically, I feel great. I got cleared in the middle of the summer, so it was great. I had a full summer of skating back home and was able to get down here early and obviously have these open skates to come out to. Physically, I feel good. Obviously, last year was a pretty frustrating year, but I'm really excited to get going for this season.
As far as you go, what are some of the biggest goals for you entering this season?
I think right off the bat is just to get back into tempo, get back to pace of play, and get comfortable out there. Expectations for myself are the same as they always are. I expect to produce. I expect to be a big part of the team and play a big role.
You know, the year before last, 28 goals coming in here with the Komets in your first full season with them. So how do you build off that? I mean, because the expectations are high. They know that you're a goal scorer. So how do you build off that here in this upcoming season?
I think it's just about getting used to your line mates and getting back into the swing of things. Productivity always seems to come when you do all the other things right around the ice and off the ice. I would like to think that I play a solid two-way game, and a lot of my offense comes from playing good defense. So, starting off by making sure I play my position sound, and those opportunities always come, and it always seems to be able to find a way to score goals and at timely times.
Now, Gary was an assistant. You're 2 seasons ago when you scored the 28 goals. Obviously, not here last year, but what do you know about him? What do you take away from him? And what do you think the style's going to be like? What's it going to be like to have him, calling the shots as the head coach?
Gary brings a lot of enthusiasm. It's great to see. There's nobody, I think, that works harder in this league than Gary does. I know he watches film every day. I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings. He wants us to play an up-tempo puck possession game, which suits a lot of the forwards that he's brought in, and myself especially. So it should be really exciting. When training camps start, it's all about gelling with your line mates and implementing the system that Gary wants to play and getting everyone on the same page. I think you'll see a lot faster up-paced transition game this year, maybe a little more run and gun than you're used to, but it's going to be exciting, and Gary's going to make sure and hold everyone accountable.
Final question. I know you only got 4 games in last year, including, I guess, also the preseason games, but what was your impression of the ECHL, and what does this team as a whole have to do to be more successful and get to that championship level that we've seen in other leagues recently?
From what I saw, even watching all last year, we need to be 3 lines deep. Every line has to be able to contribute. You can't have that specific, checking line or that. All your role players have to be able to produce, and your defensemen have to be able to move the puck, even if they are big guys. It really shows that you need all 18 guys in this league, especially to be at the top of their game in order to succeed. Well, as in the last league, what I don't really want to talk about is guys, you could have 2 good lines and still have success, but here it's going to be a full team effort, and starting from the goaltender out, and we're going to need everyone to play at the top level.